our last video, I just tell you about how to create the database in Codeigniter and fetch record by using the APIs, Codeigniter APIs. Now in this tutorial, I will tell you about how to build the records in database by using Codeigniter APIs. So let's start it. First, we will go to our controller. I already have the controller open here. Here we will create a new function with name public function add user. Okay. Here we will first check our request method, that what is it basically, is it a get method or post method. To check this, we use this input method true equal to get. Okay, it should be a single quotation, and it's better to write. Okay, now we will create a new variable with name. The username, so it should be a name. The name is equals to this input post username, and with username user email. I think let's check our database. Just forget the database field name, column name basically. Okay, it's open now. Table user, and okay, city. Okay, we have two columns with name and city, so the other variable should be city. This input post city. For now, I am just printing the values here that we are sending from our API in order to check is it's working or not. It's working and getting the value basically. So now we will just use this API, REST API. Okay, so this is our project name. we put for now we are putting index.php class name, and then REST API controller name. This is our controller. This REST API name should be same, and then our function add user. So we will put our function add user here, here by adding these backslash. Okay, now it's not printing anything. We will add the name as we mentioned it here, username and city. So username and city. Our request method should be get. This is get. Okay, as we mentioned, because we have mentioned here only accept the get request. And now username should be test. City can be test city. Okay. Okay, let me check. Oh, this is a get request. Just basically we are sending the variable keys in get request. So we just use this input with get now. Now username is this and this. Okay, so our input is now printed here. That means that our API is working successfully and the data is getting here. Okay, now in order to save that data in our database, we will go to our REST API model, and here we will create a function with the name public function add user. Basically it's a controller, guys. Here we will pass two parameters with username $user city. Okay, now here first we will create an array here. here we will enter the column name, that was name, and city. Here we will pass this value user name, and then comma city, then user city. Let's check and confirm the column name are the same, name and city. Okay, now we just use the simple query this db insert our column name, name is table underscore user, and this data. Now we will add this function to here. How we can add this is we use this function with this. We can call this function like this, rest API model, this class, okay, a model, and then function name add user, and here we will pass our username comma user city. Now we will go here and then hit up our API again. Okay, it successfully, just need to check our database. Okay, so data is inserted successfully. Now we need to check here that either our data is inserted or not. So basically for now I am printing I was printing the result, hard-coded result value, but now and we will return this db insert id. Basically it's a built-in function. We will echo the response here. Now we will check it again by changing the data. Data can be London, okay, London and Roman 5. Okay, so it just returned the ID 5. That means that our data is entered successfully. We can check, we can add here the condition here, like if the response is greater than 0 or the response is not equal to empty. So by doing this we can check the response that our data inserted in our database or not. Now I just forget to tell you one more thing, that what if we want the data of user by ID now. So let's create another function, public function get user by ID. Okay, same function, this input method. After this I will tell you about how to do this with post. This input get user ID. Okay, now we will create a function in there and then pass that function get user by ID. No need to same this name. You can use different, as these are different classes, so you can use a different name of the functions. Okay, don't mess with it. Get user by ID. Here we will pass our ID. Now this db where id should be this. Basically what this id is, this is the column name that we have created in our database. This db get our column name, and then we will return our result. Get user by id. Now we will add this function to here with echo, as we want to show the result. This model, okay, model function, and here we will pass our user id. Now check it. Get user by id, just copying it over there, replace this function, user id should be 2 or whatever you want to get the data. Okay, there is some error. Let me check. Line number 22, REST API model. Yeah, it's showing the error. Oh, just we can return it like this. Not here. Just replace it with data, and then here echo JSON underscore encode use data. Okay, so as you guys seen that when I just change the user ID, I enter the user ID, it's showing me the desired user. Okay, now how to do this with method post. So just replace the get with post, and here also post. Save it. Now it will not run because our request method is our method is get. We just change it to post request. We did it from here, user id. Oh sorry, not params. We don't now when in the request in the post method we don't pass our values in the param method. We pass in body then form data. Here we will use user id. Remember guys, this is a very important thing. Okay, now it's working. 1 3. Okay, how to insert the data by using the post method. Then we will replace our get request with post, also with this post. Okay, now here we will replace our function add user, add two fields that we defined in our API, username and city. Username and city. Okay, username is Ahmed, and city is, let's suppose, Karachi. Okay, now we will enter the data by using the request method post. Now as you see that it is returning the inserted data ID. So let's also check our database. Okay, so as you see guys, it's working successfully. So for now guys, today it's all done for today. In our next tutorial I will tell you about how to edit and delete the code by using the APIs in Codeigniter. So guys, thanks for watching. Keep subscribe. Take care.